Well, at least I'm not seeing sour gas in here, but they also haven't built the thing that I told them to build, so. Alright, temp shift place will draw the insulated tiles into the temperature average. What does that mean? Hey, what's up, Plunder Pig? In this game, can you just queue up daily tasks and they keep getting done while you're AFK? Yeah. Well, yeah, there's priorities of things that they are doing. They are always doing things like making food and repairing some certain things and that kind of stuff. So yes, there's always automated stuff going on. Okay. So you're saying these temp shift plates will cause these tiles to start heating up? You're kind of right. What's the melting point of igneous rock? 1400 degrees. That shouldn't cause any issues, right? So that'll actually help transfer heat faster, which is what I want, right? Oh, crap. Okay, so this is actually chillier now, but that's because the colder... Okay, so what you're saying is the colder insulated tiles are affecting the temperature, I think is what you're saying. Too bad you can't pump lava into the lavatories. Yeah, too bad. I think what I did will slowly help. I think adding a couple of these temp shift plates, I think actually is a little helpful. I think, like you said, it'll bring the temperature of the insulated tiles into the equation, but I think it helps the temperature change faster, which is what I want, right? I want... Because, like, right here, the petroleum sitting here in this tile is 360 to 70 degrees. The oil inside the pipe is 60 to 70 degrees, 360 to 70 degrees. I feel like this insulated pipe is actually not helping. That was something that Francis John put in his, and I feel like... I wonder if that's messing this up a little bit, slowing down the cooling. Temp shifting insulated tiles can cause unexpected behavior because they act as big heat sinks until they come up to temperature. Okay. The temperature C does seem to be lower than what it was. I think the insulated pipe is so you don't end up with oil turning into petroleum in the actual pipe. Oh yeah, that's probably right. It's probably right, because yeah, because it's right at the edge of the temperature you want it to get to. So, temp shifting insulated tiles causes a lot of drag in how fast the temperature shifts. It's interesting to experiment with. Well, what I can see is that this insulated tile is all three of them. All three of the ones that this is touching are actually slowly going up in temperature. So that could be an issue. Is that a good thing or a bad thing is the question. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that I have some insulated tiles that are slowly heating up here? I think it'll help heat the petroleum, which is what I want it to do. Is robo miner door forbidden so they won't walk in and grab the igneous rock? Yes. Yes, it is. They do not have default access to go inside of it. But they won't be able to go in there. So the question is it a good thing or a bad thing that these tiles are getting warmer? And I think it's a good thing. In before there's one dupe allowed in. No, that one that I allowed in, I fixed it when I did it. Yeah, I think this slowly getting warmer means it's eventually going to get to the temperature of this petroleum on the ground, which is about 300 degrees. And if it gets to that temperature, it will help heat this up in the pipes, I think. So I think this is okay that I'm doing this. So I think I'm going to leave this at half its capacity. So 500 grams a second. Which still means that's... I actually kind of need to start using this petroleum. Did my natural gas thing, did I finish that? I didn't finish that build. I need to finish this build. So I got the NOT gate. I got the power plugged in. I've got the automation, so it should be running. I just need to finish this build. And then we need to see about either getting more storage for the petroleum or using the petroleum, which you use petroleum for plastic, right? So I might just be able to start doing, I might be able to start plastic production. So here and here. Plumbing. Here. There. Actually, I should change the way I did these pipes too. It should be up and across. That should be better. And then I need to power that. Which I think I'm just using the heavy watt wire straight across. Yeah, so we're in this, since we're in this place. Good. And then I just need to plug this ventilation into this guy. Oh, I still haven't gotten a place for this to go. How come this battery isn't draining the same rate as this battery is? These are not even plugged in. Way to go, me. Way to go, me. Okay. There we go. Now the petroleum generators actually should start kicking in because these guys have nowhere to put their carbon dioxide, I believe. Okay, I still haven't finished digging up to space to vent my stuff. That's what it is. There's space. Okay. Whoa, it's raining liquid carbon dioxide up here. Now that's an interesting phenomena. Do. Okay. We'll go like that. I guess high pressure gas vent. I don't think it matters for being in space, but let's do that. That lets us vent our carbon dioxide out. Yep, that's good. Rand for president. Oh my god, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Vent it all, who cares? Vent all the things. Regular does work? Okay. So, this, what this will do is once this gas reservoir gets below 30%, it'll send a green signal, which will send a red signal. That'll turn off this guy that's burning the excess natural gas off. You love this game? Or three-peat? You built one of these with rails collecting igneous rock and passing through diamond tiles connected to a steam turbine, and after they follow to 2 high tile channel with another 2 steam turbines where the petroleum is also cooled. After that, both follow to a chamber with salt water to create steam. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff like that you can do. Sitting on Twitter all day is a lot of work. Well, I'm sure as president you can choose what kind of a lot of work you do. Maybe. But I won't comment on that. Yeah, this will kind of vent. You know what? This is kind of gonna slowly vent the rest of our map, but it's gonna be so slow that I don't think it'll even matter. So I think I'm gonna leave that. Surface breach. Yep, that was on purpose. This will slowly let stuff flow out of here. And do I care about that? I don't think I care about that. Get vented, humans. FTL breach sound effect, nice. Okay. You just block it off with a tile once everything is built. Yeah, that's true. But I think I'm actually okay with it kind of venting, because I mean, it's a lot of polluted oxygen, a lot of other stuff I Since my base is all good, I think I'm actually just going to leave it open. If I vent the rest of my map, I think I'm kind of okay with that. I remember, I think it was AppTom did a thing where he basically vented the entire map except for the living area to not have to deal with all the random other gases. I was like, yeah, that's interesting idea. Got to do this to reach all this stuff. There, and then this ladder across. I can't really think of anything bad about venting my entire map currently. Nothing crazy bad that I think of that would just destroy anything, so kind of okay with that maybe being a thing that might happen. But I think you'd have to work really hard for that to happen, so I don't think it's just going to naturally happen with what I opened up, so. Yeah, we're just kind of digging all this biome out. Is oil renewable? Yes, with these oil wells right here. And currently we're actually needing to find one more oil well to have enough oil for... Well, actually, with what I'm doing, I'm creating more oil than I am currently making, right? This makes... Yeah, so we're making 6666.6, sign of the devil, amounts of oil. And we're using 5,000 grams a second. So we're making about almost 2 kilograms a second more than we're using. I'm just glad this thing is working here. They need water, but you get water back when you burn petroleum or natural gas. Yeah, so it's a water-positive process with petroleum, as Francis John likes to say. Oh, there's random regolith. Oh, came in from space, I guess. I did let a lot of oil outside of here. I guess what I could do is I could pump it into where I'm going to gather all my oil, which, you know what, I kind of like that idea. If I have it all kind of tanked up here. Swimming in oil, so healthy. I know, right? It's a great way to clear your pores. Clears your pores, I've heard. It's great for healthy skin. By the way, Rand does not endorse oil bathing and is not a certified skin technician. Take his advice with a grain of salt. And this message not approved by the FDA. Alright, do I even see another oil well? Yeah, I still haven't seen one. A grain of... a grain of gets... Hashtag get vented and salty. Alright, so the petroleum... storage. This is the next thing I wanted to increase. I have this random bit of oil. We have a bunch of crude oil that's frozen down here too. Alright, after we dig this out, I think I want to dig out that area. Open up those 2 volcanoes in your petroleum storage. Sounds like a great plan. You know, it'll help with my sour gas boiler that I'm not going to make. It'll help so much. Okay, let's see. Where's the heat here? I kind of tile this off here. Dig all that out. Dig all this stuff out. Checking where this barrier is so I don't let it in to release a bunch of sour gas there. Heard magma and oil makes for a good bath. Go for that deep cleanse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll get some deep cleansing. You'll get right to the bottom of your pores. Sadly, it'll also eat right through those pores. Also, you know, get your veins, clean out your veins, clean out your bones, your muscles. It cleans everything. That's a deep clean right there. Only thing we now is a Vespine geyser. A Vespine geyser. That's Vespine gas. What is that from? Is that StarCraft? That's StarCraft, right? Yeah, StarCraft. Need more Vespine gas. So what I'm going to do is I want to wall this off and then pump all this in here. So let's just have this be the edge right here. And then for them to work around this, we'll have a ladder all the way down. Do that. Dig that out. Chlorine and liquid phosphorus bath doesn't count as a deep cleanse? No, no. We need to get way deeper than that. Way deeper. We must go deeper. The dwarves dug too deep. Balrog of Morgoth. I will say one thing about the Lord of the Rings movies that always sounded a little funky to me. Are we getting sour gas here? A little bit of sour gas. Is it hot here? Not sure why that's causing. When they would do their either Elvish or whatever other tongues they spoke, that always sounded a little funky to me. It's not what I envisioned them sounding like when I read the books. You love how dupes can walk through chlorine gas and oil, but can't handle not looking at a shaped rock. Can't handle not looking at a shaped rock. What? I don't know if I understand what you mean by that. Okay. You don't like when magma biome is connected with oil biome? Looking to one tile with 1,600 kilograms, sour gas 800. Not going there. No gracias. Yeah. Well, that's what I've been trying to be very careful about not making happen here. How hot are we? We're not hot enough to boil crude oil into petroleum, so we shouldn't have any issue with sour gas. I'm not sure why we're getting this little bits of sour gas, honestly. Not exactly sure how that happened. And just for completionist's sake, I'm going to mop up stuff there. Do that. Okay. Probably happened way back in Roll Gen or something. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's anything I did. I don't think. So, what I want to do is basically build insulated tile all around where the really hot abyssalite is, but also make it so I can get all this material that I want here, which is the fossil and everything. I've never truly mined out an entire oil biome correctly, so I want to try to do that better this time. There. So that should block off everything. I should be able to walk across this, and I should be able to mine all this out, and then I can pump all this oil into this basically oil storage we're doing here. A little bit of stuff underneath I'll have to get to eventually, but this is going to be like my oil storage tank. And you know what I can do? Since I have oil everywhere here, I can make this be my tank and have a bit of a drip. What is that called? A drip liquid lock? If I do this, I basically will create a liquid lock that will keep this side separated from this side. And I can have this be a wall. This be my oil tank here, I believe. I believe that would work. One day we're going to see a duplicant teleport themselves into the core somehow. I would not doubt that in the least. Not in the one little least bit. Okay. So with this, I think I should be safe to go visit over here, and this will always keep anything on this side from getting into this side. You just let them die if they do that? Yeah, just let them die. Okay, very nice. I feel like I've handled my oil biome a lot better this time. It's feeling a lot cleaner. I'm very happy with it. And things, I think this now gives me kind of a safe area to go explore other places, and I shouldn't get sour gas and other stuff going on over here, I don't think. So let's dig in through this side over to the left, or this side, and see if I can find one more oil, whatchamacallit, Oil well. We do have ice up here. I'm gonna want to separate this out so that my ice isn't melting into the biome here. Printables. Directlet short. Are there any known ways to glitch dupes through tiles? There might be a way with like diagonal building or something, but I don't know the ways really. So if you cycle oil pumps to keep converting into petroleum and then pumping the water back into the wells, it's 100% renewable. Yes. Basically, well, you need you put the petroleum into petroleum generators. Petroleum generators create polluted water. You clean that polluted water through a water sieve and send that cleaned water back through the oil well, and that is a slightly water positive process. Is how Francis John describes it. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Clay too? What about clay? Clay is used in ceramic, not in petroleum stuff, I think. Have a great vacation, Plunderbig says. All right, thanks for the stream. My pleasure, my friend. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a great weekend if, well, I won't see you after today, so we'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. You're out of here for the rest of the weekend. All right, have a great night. Okay. Clear all that out. Clear all that out, and then I want to pump all this into there. There's gonna be a little excess here. Is this guy hot? That guy's not hot, so I can get rid of this. I can put a pump in there. Do these out of gold, because since I've done the temperature right, I shouldn't have to worry about that. And then I'm gonna want this to be at the lowest area, which would be here. And then kind of in here. And we'll eventually pump all this oil back into here so we don't have a bunch of loose oil over here. Do oil wells need to be on a pre-generator structure? Yes. This oil well is on something called an oil reservoir, which I'm trying to look for another one right now, so I'll show it to you when I find it. I just haven't seen it yet. Seen a third one yet. But it looks like a little, what would you call it? Sort of crater in the ground or something. I don't know. And it looks like a geyser or something. So insulated pipes. So these pump 10 kilograms a second. How much can a pipe handle a second? Is it 10? How much liquid can a pipe handle a second? Is it only 10? Do I need one pipe for each of these guys? I guess I could just do these kind of one at a time here. So do this into a liquid vent. Into power. Like this. Yeah, I'll do these one at a time. Just empty these out one at a time. Barreled oil, buried oil is great because you get a ton of them. Yeah, I guess I didn't have any special oil thing. This is actually the least amount of oil wells I've found in any of my bases so far, I think. GTFO, I mean, have a great weekend. Something endearing about having a pleasant chit-chat when submerged in 10 meters of oil, yes. Spa with friends. What we're doing here. Is this still looking good? I'm so happy. This is the main thing. Getting a petroleum boiler is like a turning point in every, you know, kind of build you do, I feel like. So I'm feeling really good about today that we got this done. With 32C, it's actually coming out slightly hotter than I thought. Okay. That's okay. All right. All right, cool. So that'll start pumping out. Then we'll swap to this guy once this gets down to a certain level, and we'll swap out to that guy, and that should do it. So, let me, before I go searching for this other oil well, let me dig through here because I want to increase the size of my giggity of my petroleum storage here, so I would want it to be about... Whoa, oh! Leaky Oil Fissure. So it kind of looks like this thing right here. That's, you can't really see. Okay, I forgot that there was that. I knew there was one of those there somewhere. I forgot where it was. So let's go right here. Go like this, and I'm gonna dig all this out to let all this frozen oil kind of fall down. That I can have this be storage for my petroleum here. There. Leaky oil fissure is basically free oil, but it's hot. Yeah, and I'm probably not gonna make use of that. Or if I do, it's gonna be far into the future. I don't really feel a need to get into that with... I mean, unless we don't find any more oil wells, I guess. Update broke your mods? Oh, Aptom, that sucks. I think I am having a couple mods not work correctly too, so... Don't think you're the only one, sir. They need 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that should let them reach all that. You are not alone in that, Aptom. Looks like a pile of pink slime. Got it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, it's what you see is it's supposed to be like it's a fissure. What it looks like. If you find a fissure pretty close to your oil bomb, you just let it drip into the oil storage. If not, you don't bother unearthing it. Yeah. Okay. Leaky oil fissure plus volcano equals sour gas geyser. Yeah, I guess that's true. Not a very controlled sour gas geyser, I guess, huh? We close to resetting here? Nope, but still looking really good. Keeping an eye on this guy. Looking really good. Okay, so I think what I will do is I'm going to ladder down through here to let this kind of empty out below us here. Got another volcano, another 2 volcanoes there too. Gonna do that. You ended up using that as your heat source to boil water for steam rockets? You think you stuck an aqua tuner in there as well? Nice. That's pretty cool. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 across here. And this will just be a really, really large, nice big petroleum storage here. There. And there. I love this raining liquid chlorine, which I guess needs to be really cold to condense. I don't know. That's just crazy. It's crazy to me that this Rime, this really cold asteroid, has caused all these different sorts of crazy things. Oh, here's why we're getting steam. We have really hot stuff right there. Okay, I need to insulate that. I need to insulate this whole area here. And I have, oh, these pipes. These pipes are running right next to that really hot stuff. Okay, so if I do obsidian, I didn't realize how hot that was. Alright, so if I do that, hopefully that will keep us from having like petroleum turning to sour gas inside of these pipes. It is actually slowly heating up. How hot is this? 229 degrees. It's actually not that bad. 100 degrees. 257. Not hot enough to do sour gas, so that's good. But it is hot enough that I want to insulate it and block it off a bit here. I need some hot stuff, baby, this evening. What a great song. Sounds like a great song. Yay. Oh. Well, we're boiling some petroleum right here, I guess. It's Sour gas? Not making sour gas, so it's not hot enough to make sour gas, so that's good. Okay, so it's a little bit of a mess down here, but you know what? This is now my oil biome, so I don't care too much. Do ladder here. Dig out that. Dig out all that. Why is water having a seizure? It's just the way liquid mechanics work in this game. When it's different liquids, two liquids can't occupy the same tile. So when liquids are right next to each other, balancing out, they have a little dance. Do a little dance, make a little love. Just get down tonight. Okay, so that's helping deal with that heat, kind of blocking off that heat. So we're basically separated off from that. It's good. Yeah, and it's also going between melting, freezing, liquefying, all that kind of stuff, yeah. Okay, printables. Anybody just amazing? Alright, you're gonna trap yourself up here? Yep, you sure did, Azzy. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, at least you can make a ladder there and get out. So stupid. You found a good seed for Rime. Geodes, metal rich, and geoactive. Nice. Push that. Okay, cool. So we are almost good to go here. How deep do we want to go with this? I want to go pretty deep, actually. I just want to make a giant petroleum storage so I don't have to, you know, worry about it overflowing anytime soon. What's the orange vent geyser, whatever, below? This one? This is a volcano. You're only seeing the top part of it. There's something else close. There's a cool steam vent, and there's a infectious polluted oxygen vent, which is great. I need to set this up. Maybe next time I play with this, you can actually set up clay automation. I think clay production. You use yours for puffs. Puffs. Okay. Dig out that. So you just want to breed dense puffs for oxalite. Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool. You can actually get puffs that give you oxalite. That's cool. Yeah, there's all this frozen oil that we are, I guess, unfreezing by, yeah, letting some of this heat in here. We'll probably go down to maybe right here, right where the edge of where this heat is. That's probably where we'll stop our storage tank here. If I go to like there and go insulated tile across to there. That is 1100 degrees. Let's go one up from that just to make sure. Just to make sure. We're not touching the super hot tiles. Okay. This will be one large petroleum storage tank. Oxalate refinery uses oxygen more efficiently than dense puffs, but require gold. Need to go for a store raid? Bye forever. Forever, right, Cthulhu? We'll see ya. Mike, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That's cool. By the time you spend doing that, you could just advance faster and go liquid oxygen sooner. Be a pain to set up, but they are more efficient. You try to use solid oxidizer for only a couple of launches before going to liquid oxygen. Refinery is 100%, while dense puffed is 90%. Okay. Good to know. Crap, I have a little bit of oil in here. Alright, so I want to let this oil out of here before we actually dig it up. So... and do our insulated tiles all the way down here. Oops. There, that looks lined up. Okay. Do that so they can reach these guys. You probably killed the dense puffs once you switched to liquid oxygen. Efficient in terms of oxygen being more renewable than gold, unless you have gold volcano. Yeah, and actually, we found a copper volcano this run, but I have not found a gold volcano, which I think this is the first of the 3 that maps that I've played, 3 or 4 maps that I haven't found a gold volcano. So I haven't fully explored my map though. Definitely have more exploring to do. So this is looking good over here. I'm not letting water or anything leak into here. Okay, let's finish this storage build while that's pumping. And we'll be about good to do what we need to do. Which, what do I want to work on next? I want to get plastic production going is what another thing I want to get going. Haven't started yet. That's unreachable. Be reachable if I do that, I believe. Deconstruct that. There's going to be one large petroleum tank right here. You can set up a complex chain of regular puffs, Paku to Boku shells for lime production, but you need so many puffs, but it's free. Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, liquid stuff out there. And I want all this liquid to be outside of this, so we're going to dig to a couple spaces below this. And then block it in here. Ooh, and look at all this diamond. Give me the diamond. Temperature here. 350, 360, 370. Okay, all right. Still looking good. And we are not using more magma than we are producing, so that's a good thing. The only other time I've tried to use magma was on a build that did a build that used the magma to heat steam for a steam power thing, heat water for a steam power thing. So definitely not doing that this time. No, there's a lot of... there's more diamond down here. A lot of diamond. I want to be able to get through here. Will I be able to get through here with this? Sneak underneath here maybe with a ladder or something? Maybe. Hey, what's up, Celestin the Paladin? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, you guys are stuck. Great job. Great job. How are you doing, my friend? It's all obsidian. This is doing igneous. That's what I want. Good. What do you use magma for? To heat things. So heat water to turn water into steam to create steam power. A bunch of different stuff like that. There. That's the main thing, just to heat stuff. Ooh, look at that. Look at that slime-looking liquid chlorine there. That's pretty cool looking. There's a bunch of diamond down here that I'd like to be able to get, to be able to reach. And I reach that without getting into too crazy hot stuff. That's 111 degrees right there. I might be able to do a bit of a liquid lock here. If I do that, dig out that, then go across here, I should be able to get through here without releasing all that heat, hopefully. Okay, and then we do this, and then we're about ready to open this up. Saucer back at it again, gifted you a sub to your channel. Yeah, we had Saucer did 10, then Nietzsche did 5, and then a new gifter. Who was it? did like another 10. Who was it? It was Roadhouse. So we've had, it's been a sub-gifting type of day, apparently. For my birthday and for me going out of town, I guess. So it's been a crazy generous day. It's been pretty awesome. A great way to send me off to my days off that I'm gonna have. Alright, so let me set up my pump here too. So plumbing, liquid pump, right there. Insulated pipe. Go across there. And then power. Been a great, awesome final stream of the next week and a half. It's not gonna be that long of a break, but you know, it's pretty awesome to get a nice send off. And happy birthday from you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, very nice. So this little liquid lock here will help us get access to just the resources that are down here. So if I do that, I can dig down here, and now I can get down to here if I want to get other stuff. But there's a bunch of diamond and stuff in here that we dug out. So that'll work. Okay. Beautiful. So our natural gas generators, are they doing stuff? We got clean water in here somehow. Must be melted ice or something. Let's get that out. Although it's fine because it goes through the water sieve and it just doesn't mess anything up. So it actually doesn't matter. As long as it's not the brine, we're fine. As long as it's not the brine, we're fine. Larva eggs. Now I wonder if I could actually put them anywhere where they would live. Where they wouldn't... Huh. I wonder if I could put them in here. Carbon dioxide. Top of the hot obsidian. Over in here. 22C, 26C. How hot is it in here? This thing's generating a decent amount of heat. I feel like I could just like place them here, and that'd be like a start a possible ranch in here. Only needs about 40 C to survive. We're kind of right at the edge, so like a small room right here is heated enough. Basically, I just want the storage for the eggs. You know, I probably shouldn't do this as insulated tile. If I do it as regular tile, or even airflow tile, they'll breed blue slicksters at low temperatures, long hair stick slicksters, yeah. Let me just have a little area where I can place them for now. Place the eggs that won't just die, because I think every time we've chosen the slickster eggs, they've just died. So... what's the temperature in my base? It's 32 here. 32. I don't want them to put the eggs in there. That's where they were going and they were too cold. So larva eggs. Okay, they're warming up a bit there. So let me just put a storage thing in here to put the eggs. Do I want to incubate them? I don't think I want to incubate them. But as long as the eggs don't, like, just die. If it's warm enough over here. I want it insulated to keep the heat from your oil well in, although you want mesh on bottom so the oil can leak. Yeah. Thing is, we're on Rime, so I don't really have to worry about it overheating. At least not for a long, long time. They'll crack in storage? What does that mean? Well, if I put them in storage and then let them, and then take them out of the storage, they'll just be on the ground. They'll incubate on the ground, right? So, I'll probably just do something like that for now. This will just give me a place to bring them and then let them out. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do something like this with a door and a tile across there. And I'm going to do priority 9. And what are they called? They're called larva eggs. And yeah, I'll put like a mesh tile like here, like every other tile I'll put mesh for now, in case when they do hatch. So how many? They won't mess up my stuff. So there's 3 eggs. Now if I do this, they'll be on the ground. Incubating. What's the temperature? 20 degrees. Is it warm enough in here? What temperature will these eggs die at? I mean, will they die? Livable range is 35, so it needs to be above 35, it looks like. So it's not warm enough in there, it doesn't look like. The eggs won't die. What you meant before was that you want to keep the heat your oil well is producing confined to the Slickster Ranch to keep it warm instead of letting it spread. Ah, I see. So you should cover it on 3 sides with insulated tiles and mesh on the bottom. Okay. They will die below 35 after they hatch. So I want the heat from this thing to transfer over to here. So this, okay. Yeah, we should be able to do that. So if we basically do like this. Do a mesh tile here instead of the ladder. So we kind of trap the heat a bit here, I think is what you're saying. Metal or diamond window tiles to transfer from the refinery. Okay. Good job. That's actually the... what I will say is the oil being here is kind of transferring the heat pretty well. That's actually transferring the heat pretty well. If we have this insulated tile that keeps it in here, I think that might work pretty well. Yeah, you can actually see it heating this up pretty well. I think that'll work. So that's nice. That'll give us some slicksters that we can maybe ranch at some point. There we go. Very nice. And what's funny is how cold this oil is, but it's coming out of here at 86 degrees. It's crazy. All right, very nice. We got some potential for slicksters in the future. Awesome. I like it. All right, so this should be ready to open up here. So let me start deconstructing all this. And let the petroleum flow. Speaking of trapped, I know, right? Frickin' stuplicants, man. Frickin' stuplicants. So I basically have a room with the oil well and the Slickster Ranch, yeah. Okay, there it goes. Beautiful. Okay. Cascading petroleum there. How do I want to get the rest of this out of here? Guess I do every other tile. Kind of like that. And we'll put a pitcher pump. Pitcher pump's like somewhere. Let's see. How full is this gonna be? About there, should be good. There. Deconstruct this liquid pump. Deconstruct all these wires there. And we'll eventually deconstruct those as well, I think. For now, that'll eventually just empty out there. Okay, nice. So we are currently not using this petroleum for anything. I would like to use it for plastic production, right? Refinement, polymer press. Converts petroleum into raw plastic. 240 watts. It creates steam and carbon dioxide. Steam and carbon dioxide. So I basically need to start my industrial brick is what I need to do. These guys, this is kind of my power station. I wonder if I could do a petroleum brick close by here. Petroleum brick, is that what I said? Industrial brick. I'd probably do that like right below it here. Yeah, if I do something like right here, dig this out, can start the thing there. Carbon dioxide to gas pipes and steam just in the environment. Yeah, just kind of just put pumps out in the environment. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot more room for this one, I think, than just the power guys. So let's do this. We're gonna dig out a big area here. Such a tiny amount of steam. If you cool your brick, it instantly condenses into water. Okay. Yeah, with Rime, I'm not actually planning a lot of cooling solutions so far. Most of my cooling is just... The cooling is just from, you know, being in the very cold environment. So I'm being a little lazier with my cooling this time. And I'm liking it. I haven't had to make a bunch of, you know, what are they called? Cooling loops. 'Cause those are a pain. Usually put 2 plastic presses in a U-shaped cup, and the cup just catches the steam they make. Just one block lip on either side. Yeah, I think that's what I've done in the past, and I've seen Francis John do similar build, I think. Okay. Alright, dig all that out. With a ladder to reach across there. So power-wise, we should be looking good, right? Power usage. As long as we have a net positive, that means we are not using more than we need. Still saying that we're not creating as much oxygen as we need. That I feel like that is just not true. Like if I look in my base, I feel like we have plenty of oxygen. I'm not exactly sure how it calculates that. That's not making enough oxygen. Oh my gosh, look at how many Pakus we have. Oh god. There's so many Pakus and they're all hungry, overcrowded, glum. That's hilarious. I've never taken Pakus that much, and that is just an infested pool of water we have. My oxygen is overpressured, hence why not producing enough. Ah, okay. So I'm not producing enough because we're not using enough, kind of thing, I guess. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Just every once in a while, I gotta check this thing. This thing looks really good. Really happy. We're producing more crude oil than we are using, so that's good. All right, so probably I got about an hour left. Probably the last thing I'll have time to do today is just start an industrial brick. And maybe get polymer presses going. And maybe move my metal refineries and kilns and other stuff down here. Peter, call Peter. That's his horrible things I'm doing to these fish. Francis John had an insane Paku pool once with like 200 Pakus in a 4x4 pool. It tanked his frame rate. We might be on the road to that with what we currently have. Hey, we got a natural gas geyser over there. Don't really need it, but okay. Yeah, so this originally was what was supplying the water to our spam over here, but cool steam vents just do not give enough water, man. Thankfully, we got double saltwater geysers over here, which give us so much water. I actually probably need to expand the storage so this thing's not idle, actually, which is kind of crazy. Okay. There. Random liquefied chlorine on our map right there. How's heat doing? 50C? Yeah, nice, nice. So that might even be in livable range for regular molten slicksters, right? Molten slicksters livable range is 35C, yeah. Comfort range is 50C, nice. I don't have any carbon dioxide producing things down here. So if I want this to actually be where I would have a molten slickster ranch, I would need to get some carbon dioxide producing. Although, yeah, 200 grams, there's not a lot. There's not a ton of carbon dioxide down here. Heat's better for larva. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Polymer press makes steam and carbon dioxide. Petroleum generator. Maybe I could move my petroleum generators down there. If I control my polluted water, maybe I could do something like that. I'll have to see what I want to do. Well, you know, I'm actually piping carbon dioxide out. I could actually pipe the carbon dioxide down to there. Yeah, let's do that. So I can pipe this carbon dioxide, like, even into their room. We'll do half and half, because if that backs up, it'll still go up into space. I like that, I like that. So we'll have half of it go down. Actually, what I can do is I can prioritize it going down to here. And then the overflow will go out into space. I think that's what we'll do. So we do this. Save lag. There it is. There. And do I even do a high pressure gas vent? Because it's not possible to have too much carbon dioxide, right? The natural gas does not produce much CO2. Monte Crisply, 342 cycles in. How's it going? It's going pretty darn well, yeah. Just a normal, you think? Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. And so how do I prioritize it going down? I think you prioritize it going down by doing this, right? If I put a bridge there, it's going to prioritize going to here. And going out. And then once this backs up, that's going to go up there, right? Before the split? Ah, okay. So like this. That will prioritize it. Right before the split. Okay. One of these days I will understand the bridge mechanics. Yeah, so that should prioritize. Beautiful. Going down into here, and then the overflow will go up to space. Beautiful. Not gonna need what? LZ96, not gonna need what? Okay. And the, once we get the larva, larva will also give us crude oil, right? Yeah, it's the molten slicksters that put out petroleum. So I actually don't want the molten slicksters, which we won't get because they'll be so cold. Unless we just get crazy hot, which we shouldn't. I've never had long hair slicksters. Do they excrete? Oh, long hair slicksters eat oxygen. What do they excrete? Do they excrete anything? Do they excrete crude oil too? They like excrete cold crude oil or something? They're useless. They have high decor value. Oh, they're useless. You damn long hairs. Why don't I want molten? Because I don't want petroleum down in here. Besides, I'm on a Rime asteroid, so I would never probably get hot enough for that. So, not gonna need the bigger vent. The regular vent is good enough. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Gotcha. They're not useless. They're food. Oh, okay. Okay. They're not useless. Yeah, so you could use them as another food source. You'd have to produce enough oxygen for them, which wouldn't really be an issue as long as you have plenty of water. Oh god, Azzy, how long have you been stuck in there? Too long, probably, huh? How much O2 do you have? Hopefully you have enough O2 to get out of here, basically. They give vanity. They're so cute. They're food and they're cute. So totally not useless. So totally useful. Can you jump across there, Azzy? I hope so. I don't know. Spence is killing me. Okay, good. Let him die from hunger and auto-sweep the food. Oh my god, so cruel. But yet, so efficient. Rime is basically a 500 cycle head start against the inevitable heat catastrophe, yeah. Okay, alright, so... I'd say if I get one more group... Yeah, that's probably about what will be good for this. Let's do this so I can go inside of here. See what we get inside of here. Got more oil. Do I see any more? I still don't see any more oil thingies in there. Can there be a Monty in the colony? Sure, Monty Crisply. I will just choose a random duplicate. Well, I guess I'll ask. Do you want to be Mima, who is a rancher, or do you want to be one of the people that goes around on the map and does work? Rancher or a digger/builder? What's special about Rime? It's super cold. If you hit the temperature thing, basically everywhere you go, unless you have volcanic areas like I do, where it's super hot, everything is below freezing. Basically everything. We're slowly heating up some of the biomes from like our saltwater geysers, steam vents, and other random stuff we've opened up, but the entire asteroid starts super cold, so all your water's frozen, and well, a lot of your water's frozen. It adds for some interesting challenges. You want to be a random digger builder? All right, Monty Crisply. So I'll make you be... How about Frankie over here? Monty Crisply. Beautiful. Welcome to the team, Monty Crisply. And you're dumb. Oh god. Okay. I don't even know if that'll work. Do that. So can I not even break into this until I get here? I guess I have to get in here. So that I can actually submit bioscan here. Okay, good. Now you can get out of there. Okay. Technically, double insulated tile pretty much minimizes any heat transfer if you want to not have any heat being transferred to base. You can break the wall, dismantle the wall. I tried, but it's unknown. I think until I get inside, I can't actually get in there. It's saying unknown. What am I excavating for? I'm gonna make a big, industrial brick is what a lot of people call it. Basically, a place where you put all your machines that create heat. So let's start that here. I'm gonna go about to where I dug out here. This is much bigger than I probably need, but have this shell kind of planned out here. One of your floors is only 3 tall and it throws off your whole layout. Oh, and you're just too OCD to let that stand, aren't you? Too OCD. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be like that. So you can regulate base heat. Well, this is basically when you're often... Heat is one of the big challenges to deal with in Oxygen Not Included if you're not careful. Having your base overheat can cause lots of issues. So you often want to put machines and stuff that create a lot of heat separate from your main... Like, I haven't been spending time there, but this is my main base up here. It's where all my duplicants live. It's where they use the bathroom, where they eat, where we're ranching our animals for food. And it's started out super cold. It's actually, temperature-wise, doing pretty well. But we're starting to get to the point where it might actually get a little too warm. But if I move my, like, these rock crushers, kilns, metal refineries, you want to move those down to where you can contain the heat in an area where it doesn't spread out and mess up your entire base kind of thing. Here we go. Now we can do this. And sure, let's rummage. And let's see. Let's assign this to... You know what, Monte Crisply, you're here. Let's scramble your brain a little bit here. Prepare for brain scramblage. Ooh, snazzy suit. We'll also give you a snazzy suit. Alright, we got a couple snazzy suits. Pie Girl needs a suit. Warm sweater. Tyler said gets a warm sweater. Okay. Okay. Constantly regenerating health. Ah, so you won't have to heal yourself. That's pretty cool. Ah, my brain! Success! Successfully scrambled your brain. Okay, let's dig out all this stuff here. And make sure you can get across here for now, I guess, by doing that. You always accidentally leave your guys in there until they pee all over themselves and starve half to death. That's what I did the first time, but I've been better about not doing that to my duplicants. Man, speaking of PETA, call frickin'... Who are the people in charge of not committing war crimes? Frickin' UN or something against you, Aptom. What's this? This is just ice there, okay. Okay. Alright, we'll start to about there. So we will want liquid locks for this, and probably, again, another double liquid lock. There. I always do that. That's not right. It is like that. Double liquid lock. I'm not going to do an industrial sauna this time, so I don't think I need the double liquid lock here. I might leave space for it again, but not actually make it. Feel like this would be an OSHA thing, seeing as how they're all working for you? Okay. Somebody call OSHA. Aptom's making his people pee all over themselves. He's making them work so hard, not giving them any breaks. Can deconstruct this light fixture? Okay, at least that mod's working. The doodad deconstructor. Doodad deconstructor. Can't wait till the DLC, LZ. Yeah, me too. I feel like they're gonna add some really cool stuff. I'm mainly looking forward to, you know, being able to start new colonies on other asteroids and stuff. This would be super cool. All right, we cycled through again, and I don't see any. Don't see any sour gas. This looks sustainable, where I can just leave it and we're good. Did get a little sour gas in here because this really hot stuff right here, actually. So maybe I can do. I can do this. That might help getting more sour gas in there. Some people get paid extra to get peed on. Whoa! I'm not sure if we're gonna get into that. No, that's not the kind of work I'm paying them for. They can do that on their own free time. They can do that on their own free time. Okay. Loot alert. Okay. I can start probably piping this stuff out too here. So, plumbing, insulated. to there. And power. Okay, that'll eventually get, they can reach all that? Yeah. Feels more like a RimWorld kind of thing than anything. I mean, RimWorld's got some crazy stuff. I don't know if it gets into that crazy stuff. It's usually violent, not creepy and weird. Well, actually, maybe it is kind of creepy and weird sometimes. I don't know. Y'all crazy. Y'all so crazy. Okay, cool. Just kind of like containing some of these areas where all this heat is, kind of try to keep it from leaking out too much. Giggity. Don't want our pee leaking all over the place, right? Okay, and that means I should be able to dig all this out. Contain the sour gas we got in here. There. What's the point of having two reservoirs? What reservoirs are you talking about? I'm gonna have reservoirs of different liquids. I have petroleum reservoir here. I have big saltwater reservoir here. I have some clean water over here. You don't think cutting people's legs off and replacing them with peg legs, then repeatedly removing or replacing their teeth is creepy and weird to train your doctors? I have some concerns. All right. It's a good point. It's a good point. Okay. And so I will also do this to block that off. And we pretty much sealed off the heat. I'm going to do... How hot is this stuff? Okay, we're 74C. We're pretty good there. We're not actually using the petroleum. That's what I'm working on. Okay, so let's get this finished. Let's get this thing polymer press. So put that there. And is there any reason to have them separated? Because I often see them separated. I guess it's more room for just the water on the ground. I don't know if there's a true reason for that. For how far you separate them. RimWorld is truly the bottom of the barrel, even compared to CK2. What's CK2? You meant for the oil? Was the reason for having multiple reservoirs? Well, I'm purposefully getting the crude oil out of here over to here. When you find your oil biome, the oil is usually just all over the place. And so, like, you see all this oil that's just kind of randomly everywhere. I'm trying to actually condense all this oil to be over here so I don't just have a bunch of extra oil lying around. In my previous runs, just kind of let the oil go wherever, but I'm trying to keep my oil biome clean so I don't get things happening with, you know, a bunch of sour gas and steam like I've had in previous maps, if that makes sense. Crusader Kings, they do some of that crazy stuff. You would be surprised if there was not a RimWorld mod out there that explicitly dealt with the economics and logistics of sexual slavery. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised either, but it'd also be horrifying if that was a thing. Not surprised, but kind of horrified. Alright, we finally actually using up our natural gas. We kind of are. So this thing is using up... Okay, so we are burning off extra natural gas. That's good. Okay, so I need... let's make enough room for a second area of that, but for now I'll do like... Actually, you know what? I want a lot of plastic. I'm gonna do 2 of these. How much power do you use? You use... I kind of want to use up extra power. 240. Not a ton. So let's get extra plastic. So refinement. Polymer press. How much space did I leave? 5 blocks. Oh god, I swear it lags every time I try to place something. So there we go. So there, and then for now we'll put Put a door here since it's all going to be enclosed. In Multiverse, there's a slug pleasure barge. Really, that's pretty funny. Do I care if there's polluted oxygen in here? We're going to be outputting carbon dioxide, right? Does the carbon dioxide have a... Yeah, there's... Is that for the steam? Or the carbon dioxide that's going to be coming out of there? I think that's for the carbon dioxide and the steam just goes on the ground, right? Okay, so I don't think I care about clearing out this area yet. I might eventually. Petroleum, 9, auto bottle, copy there. You like to fill your industrial bricks with hydrogen? That's a good idea. CK Crusader Kings, a game in which you engage in incest, infanticide, fratricide, patricide, matricide, recreational torture, and of course conceiving the literal Antichrist after seducing the Pope. Wow, that sounds like a wild ride. Interesting. Yeah, I'm glad I haven't checked out that game. Yes, this is going to be petroleum. Okay. Cool hydrogen to below -200, right? Yeah, I have heard of cool, what is it called? Cool industrial bricks or cold bricks, whatever they're called. I think for now what I'll do is just a basic large power transformer for this. I might have a bunch of these on top. Actually, let's do this one over. So I can put this, or a couple over so I can do a liquid lock if I need to. Okay, so that's full, so I can do this. That. Okay, good. So we got our liquid lock there. We actually just need to start using some of our power. So 240. So let's do conductive wire out of... I want to do lead, but I don't think I should do lead here. Let's do copper. There. CK is an effing meme of a game where you can marry your horse. Wow. Sounds like a realistic medieval Europe simulator. Oh, God. Okay. So ventilation. Insulated gas pipes. So I believe this is going to be the output of carbon dioxide, if I'm not mistaken. So now we should have plenty of carbon dioxide for feeding future slicksters. If that's what this will do. Let me make sure. Let me save. Just to verify, these polymer presses are going to create steam that just goes out in the atmosphere and you pipe out the carbon dioxide. Is that correct? It's CO2. Okay, good. CK Crusader Kings may not be the most engaging of the PDX 4X titles from a gameplay perspective, but you'd be damned if it's not the best role-playing experience. Okay, nice. How are we doing on time? All right. Okay, we're about ready to get... I need to get the petroleum into here. So we could just have this go here. There. There. And there we go. Once we get power, we're good here. Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's kind of backing this up a bit, but that's okay. Taking turns. It'll eventually clear out. All right. 50% incubation. Wow, these have actually incubated pretty darn fast. So, you know what? I think I can just make this a ranch if I do that, right? How big is this room? 67 tiles. Will this count as a stable? I think this will actually count as a stable, even though the oil well's inside of there. It's big enough for 6. So I could probably expand this to... I'm just wondering if it'll still count as a stable. I think it will. I can actually just make this bigger, faster, stronger. 96 minus 67 is what? 32. So I need 32 more tiles. 16 times 2. If I make this just 2 more tall, I think that'll be big enough for all of them, right? God, flashing from this is gonna give me a freaking seizure. Jesus. Wait, no, that's not right. 2 more high means I need to do it this way. I need to do it like this. Like that. What's causing it to flash like that? I don't know. It's when you're in the room thing, room overlay, it does that. I think it's a mod issue. Mods being, you know, what's that word when things mess each other up? Conflicting, something like that. It's my mouse going between sealed and unsealed rooms. Is that what it is? Okay. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay. So let's check. Is that a... Hey, it's a stable. You have a... My mouse isn't moving, so... It flashes even when my mouse is not moving, so I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Okay. And then let's do that. Get rid of ladders there. And we'll see what size that'll be. $92, 3, 4. Okay, so that makes it a little bit too big. So I need 3 tiles less. So if I just put in 1, 2, 3, can they reach that? I think they can, and that will be a max size. Molten Slickster Ranch stable thing with carbon dioxide coming in. Very nice. It's one of my better, one of the first times I planned actually well for Slicksters. This early in cycle 349. Okay, so that should be a sustainable Slickster ranch with carbon dioxide coming in, I believe. Are these guys doing their thing? Okay, so we're creating oxygen. Wait, they create oxygen too? Or was there just already oxygen and it's getting cleaned? Yeah. So how much water are they creating? I'm probably gonna have to drain this, right? Overheat damage. Alright, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. So I am gonna have to cool this. Alright, so I haven't created a cooling loop yet. Maybe it's time to actually start one for this thing. Oh, I just need to make them of steel. Okay, alright. So, disable auto repair, deconstruct. Disable auto repair, deconstruct. I should still make a cooling loop, though. In 30 minutes, maybe I'll have time to make a quick cooling loop. If I make it out of steel, I don't have to. I think it's still a good idea, too, though. So, I will remake them out of steel. Which, how much steel do I need for that? I have enough to make 2 right now. So if this is going to be where my power transformers are... Alright, gotta remember how to make these little things. Mop up this stuff first. I guess I could do it right on top of here. Yeah, I think I do want to do it right here. So it would be something like... We can make it expandable too. We do that. We can use the double layer of one polluted water and one salt water and one clean water to clear out the what am I trying to say? Clear out the gases that are in there for when we do this. Okay, so it's going to be a thermo aqua tuner. Steam turbine on top. Will be up. Actually, no, that's not right. It'll be the steel steam turbine will be on top of this guy. So it'll be. Leave a space for. Space for us putting stuff in there. Let me see here. Power. Steam turbine. I need to make the steam turbine. I need to make the thermal aqua tuner out of steel, right? This is made out of iron. Cancel. I need more steel for this, so I need a bunch more steel to make this build happen. Okay. Go. We're eventually going to move this stuff down here. That'll be the next floor. I won't be able to get that done today. So I have to make a cooling loop and all that kind of stuff for that. Steel for free, yes please. Alright, so... Utilities, thermal aqua tuner, need more steel, okay. Oh, frickin' 1,200 steel that takes, yikes, okay. I don't think the steam turbine has to be out of steel. I think it's just the thermal aqua tuner because that's the one that gets really hot. So I think I can do... If the steam turbine's cooling itself, I can do that out of like gold amalgam, I think. I'll do some gold amalgam too. Turbine can be anything, even lead. Okay, alright. I got plenty of lead, that's for sure. I'm leaking water in here again. Where's this water coming from? Is it still stuff melting or what? Let me do a move debris into storage for liquefiables and liquids. A lot of water on the ground. There might just be ice randomly there or something. You find a constant problem on Rime is stuff melting. Yeah, it's probably there's just ice on the ground and it's melting is my guess. Turbine max operating temperature is always 100 C, so the material becomes irrelevant. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, just random ice debris melting everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Utilities. Do I have enough steel yet? Almost. You mop it up, it freezes, it melts again, yeah. Yeah, because it's, well, it's above freezing temperatures here, so I feel like that should stop. But I probably just had leftover stuff on the ground. Leftover ice and stuff, I'm guessing. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, there's, so let me do the same here. There's no liquefiables on the ground up here, hopefully. We don't need that one. That's on top of our base. That's fine. Good. Okay. Look at all of these. There's so many stone hatches here. Are any of our stone hatch things not full? Nope, they're full. Yeah, we're doing great on food, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Utilities. There it is. There. And we're going to do power. Steam turbine out of lead. Right. Give myself a little room right there, so it's not directly over it. Going to dig all that out. And do that across there. Space for water. Space for water. Ladder to get in for now. I've done before, I've done liquid locks to get in and out of here, but if I build it right, I shouldn't need to do that. What's the temperature in here? Right around freezing. There's a bunch of liquefiable stuff in there right now. So what does not have storage? Polluted. I should have a storage for polluted in here, right? Yeah, so if I do this, then do this, that should allow us to have storage for it there. Good. Rand, can't stone hatches eat certain metal ores and drop only half the mass in refined metal? That's the way to get smooth hatches and waste a lot of ore. Maybe that's how that works, but I'm not looking to do that, so... Damn, auto can't dig there. I teach you to dig there. Will that allow you to get out? There we go, nice. Stone hatches can eat metal ores and increase chances of laying smooth hatches, but they still only produce coal. Yeah. I thought that you had to have the certain type of hatch before you could actually do that. You have to actually have the smooth hatches to get the metals from them. Alright, so I gotta remember how this build goes. So we're going to need a thermal liquid pipe thermo sensor. I'm gonna put it like right here. I think sometimes they do kind of a storage as a buffer. You know what? Maybe I'll do that this time too. If I have room right here, liquid reservoir. Yeah, so that'll be a buffer for it. Actually cancel that because I'm going to need to get liquids in here first anyway. Which, getting liquids here that won't freeze is going to be a challenge, but... Okay, so it's going to be insulated pipe going in. And then going out. And then liquid bridge for the overflow will be there. And then this will go where it's going to cool. And I'm probably going to just cool it right here, actually. So I can probably have this start over here, and then it'll become a cooling loop over here somewhere. I think there are metal ores next to the incubators. You might be wrong, though. There are, but I don't think this is stuff they've pooped out. Pretty sure it's not excretions from our stone hatches. It's rust. I don't think that's from them. Hey, what's up, Dark Titan? How are you doing? They can only eat copper or iron? Okay. Alright, so how do I want to get this done? We definitely need to get the... Okay, so liquid vent will be like here. And I think we do like aluminum radiant pipes there to cool it down. There, and we'll connect that after they build them. Bottle emptiers here for the two types of water we're going to put in. We're doing good? Nice. Smooth hatches can eat any ore, and then they'll poop out whatever the refined version is. Okay. And so send a green signal if it's above. What do you usually do if it's above, like... We're going to want to put polluted water in here. Actually, you can use petroleum as a coolant, right? I could actually use petroleum as the coolant, and I think that's slightly better than polluted water. Is that right? Above 0. Petroleum is less efficient. Okay, so polluted water is still the best besides super coolant, I believe, then. All right. Oh, well. Better heat range, but lower efficiency. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So the question's going to be, can I pour water in here without it freezing? I think I can. So I want to put, especially because we'd be putting this water in. Do I have a way to get brine? Is this brine or salt water? This is salt water. So if I put pitcher pump right here, I could get salt water. Put salt water. I want to do the bottom layer is salt water and the top layer is clean water. And that will push all the stuff out of here. So push all the gases out of here. So this would be salt water, 9, enable, copy, cross there. Fluid water is more efficient on an energy difference point of view. Okay. All right. It is freezing a little bit. But as it builds up, I think it'll work here. Yeah, it's cooling down. Some of it's turned into ice. I think if we fill this up enough, this will work. I need to power this thing too. If I do its own power transformer, it's probably the best way to do that. Because 1200 is a lot. Can I share with this guy? 1200. If I put 2 more of these polymer pressers, I wouldn't be able to share. So I should just put it on its own thing, I think. So power, large power transformer. We'll put like right above this other one. It's not freezing. It's converting to brine. It's partially freezing, but it still leaves some liquid, unlike fresh water. When fresh water freezes. Ah, okay, that's what's happening. Okay. And this is going to be lead. So there's that. This guy, we will, any power we create, just add to our power spine there. So it's partially freezing and it's leaving behind some salt water. It should, because we're bringing in fairly warm salt water, I think this will slowly warm up this area, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that should work. How much water do I want? Okay, there's chlorine in there. Because you can you do too much water in here? I don't think you can actually do too much water here, right? I have a mixture of salt water and brine in there. I think I'm actually going to need to move this one here. More is better. You say and no more is better. Do you mean nor is better? Do you say no, comma, more is better? Is that what you meant to say? The more water you have, the longer it takes to heat it up. Okay, so that is a good thing. I believe that means it's a good thing. How much do I have in here currently? I have... If I get up to like 500 kilograms, so it's like half full, that's probably good. Copy there. More water you have, longer it takes to heat up. Only time when you don't want more water is in metal volcano chambers when you have to worry about overpressure, right? And that's what I usually worry about. So we got about 500 kilograms of tile. Let's do that. So let's disable 5, copy there. Actually, just do this. And this. I basically want this one. I just need this tile to fill up, and then I can start putting regular water. Oh, but it's freezing, though. Still freezing some. A normal cooling loop, more water is more mass to soak up and spread out the heat. Okay. I need you to go over here. I think I need to move this over one space, actually. I'm going to do that and that. And deconstruct that. And do that. These cooling loops are always a little bit of a mind fudge to me to make them work correctly. All right, did I get all the water lines in here I need? I think I got all that. I I got power lines to that. So once I get this water in here, I can seal it up as long as it doesn't freeze, basically. Oh, no, I don't have automation wires. Automation wire. I think this... I can do gold automation wire here, right? Do I need to do steel here, or can I just do gold and that should be enough? Non-FTL Rand has a PG-13 filter. Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. You go try to get some work done? Alright, Beefalo boy. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. We'll see you later. Lead even will be fine. No, we'll go with gold. Okay. You only need about 2 tons of water per turbine, but more doesn't hurt. Okay. Stream rating changes with salt level. This is true. That is true. So why am I not getting water right there? Why is there chlorine not moving out of the way? I guess it needs to fill up more. So I guess, you know what? Keep filling this all up here. Just keep filling them up. I think I just need more water so it'll fill up the space. That's weird that I'm pouring it into this tile and it's going into this tile, I think. It's kind of strange. Alright, so what I think I will do is... I think I will start. This is going to be the room where I put... This is going to be the room where I'm going to put my metal refinery, I think. So I can maybe start the cooling loop in here. Just to get an idea where it's going to go. So if I were to do... if I do insulated pipe across here, then start some radiant liquid pipes across here. There, and for now I'll do like regular granite pipes here. Because I don't have anything where cooling them down. No, don't do that. Go across here. And then we go back to insulated here. And we do a similar thing across here. I'll need to think about... You know what? It's often good to have the cooling loop of the metal refinery go into there to dump off its heat, isn't it? I'll be able to cross the streams if I do that. Let me actually plan for that. If I have 2 spaces... like that. And that would leave me space. That would leave me space to run a thing in there to dump the heat from the metal refinery into there. I think is what I want to plan on doing there. Rated R for really salty. Rated R for racy. You think the ice is consuming it and freezing it? Is that what's happening? There is polluted ice in here. Let me do this. Let me move liquefiables and liquids into storage here. At a 9. I actually don't want that polluted ice to be in here. For sure. We have a lot of salt water in here. It's just not going into here. This one space will not go over. So let me... Yeah. Good idea on the sweep. Well, we'll see if it works. It takes forever to do it because there's only like 1 or 2 people who do that. I always prioritize building stuff. Which is fine. I'm fine with that, but... slow down build sometimes. Okay. And for now, I'm going to just put placeholder pipes. This I will eventually do more pipage with. And I might extend it down further, but for now, this is going to be the cooling loop that we're going to start with. That will be easily extendable and stuff. So this would go... Here. Oh, this should all be... Damn it, that should... Those should all be insulated pipes, because we don't want it temperature changing there. So that's fine that those are granite, but these should be insulated. Insulated pipes that will go to some... I'm gonna have some sort of water storage there. Okay, there we go. It's full. Okay, so this we can stop. Now we can put in clean water. What's the temperature of this water? 51 degrees. So if I put in clean water now, water, copy settings. I should start filling in, I believe. Probably gonna need a guy here for that. Rated A for anal. Analysis heavy gameplay, yeah. Okay, that is almost perfect. Okay, stop that. I think I need to put one here. And that'll put it in place there. So I need to do... These guys are all good. They're not going to be able to grab this stuff, but... Now, will it matter if the polluted stuff is in there? Creates... Yeah, it will matter, actually. So... let me stop this. We need polluted ice, food oil, and any polluted water that's in there. 1,000,000% pick it up in there. There's only the polluted ice. Storage unavailable. Okay. There. Now there should be storage available, right? Yes. Properties or errands. Okay, they got it. Good. So now everything else in there can melt and it shouldn't be causing any issues, because if there's salt in there, that won't cause any problems. Deconstruct you. Deconstruct you. Deconstruct you. We're almost to the point where we get 10 days of chair stream and see how long the colony lasts. Also start betting on what takes the colony out. Okay. Oh, that actually did it right there. That just let the water flow over. Beautiful. We gotta build. We'll be running out of food, running out of water, auction power, or stress. So the last thing I need to do is I need to get some polluted water piped down here into the loop. So my polluted water is not anywhere close by here. I have so many pipes running. You know what I could probably do? I could probably do a pipe down this way and over. I'd have to dig, though. You know what? There's so much polluted water here, I think I'm just going to do this. Do this makeshift way of doing this. Because I don't want to deal with... Whoops. Piping it all down here for now. So I need my steam turbine back in place, first thing. There. Then I want my liquid reservoir there. It's like I planned it. It's like I planned it. It's perfect. Insulate in, insulate out. And I need to plug in these other pipes. There. Cancel. Plug in this guy. Cancel. Okay, and once they finish all this, be about ready to go. And power line. And plumbing will be a liquid bridge going right into that, which will be just right. Alright, so the aqua tuner's ready to go. Everyone's suddenly scalded to death. Is that what you think is going to happen with Chair taking charge of the stream? I have principles available. New potent potables. Slickster larva. Okay. Hold on a second. I have a place for them. I need a critter drop off. If I put a critter drop off here, this will actually work, right? Okay, I wanna move this. I know you can't wrangle, but I can trap them. I just need a critter drop off for them. Let's do that. Well, might move those things around, but that's what we want to do. Critter trap. If I put that there, will that work? Should, right? Problem is I don't want oil to go into my thing here, so I'm gonna do that just to make sure. Trap is better, otherwise you need to wait 5 seconds for them to become adult and auto wrangle. Yeah, I want to do a trap. So I believe that should work. Again, I'm going to save it before I do this. And before hatch goes into a trap. Oh god. Do they do that? Kill it. Kill it with fire. Kill that with fire. There's lots of animals here that could go into a trap. Attack all of the poor defenseless critters there. No, I'm not gonna print it now because I want to make sure oil doesn't go into my water. Although I could probably mop it up, but still. Okay, we got them all. That should be good. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Oil might go in. I could probably mop it up anyway. Let's do that. All right, there's a trap for you right there. Noodle Fluffle, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's see, did they build this thing yet? Nope. Oh, they're about to do it. Okay, this will be Slickster Larva, Auto Wrangle 8, and is Slickster's on here? Nope, so just be that one, right? Hopefully this will work. Alright, Slickster. You need to go into this trap. Is there any way to force it? I guess I can deconstruct this and build one right on top of you too. Maybe that will help. Food. Trap. And before it freezes to death. It might. Did the Pip? Damn it, Pip! Frickin' Pip! Deconstruct. Frickin' Pip. Did we get it? Where's the Slickster larva? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It's making the crude oil. Damn, now it's going over here. He's dodging my traps, I swear. Damn it, Pip! Right! Frickin' kill that Pip! Twice! Frickin' twice! You're dead. You're a dead Pip. You are a dead Pip. You have crossed me for the last time, Pip. Gets trapped twice, then dies. That's its life. Got it. Got it. Cancel. Mop up any oil that's on the ground there. Alright, so let's make sure they bring this to where it's supposed to go. Following you. Are you doing it? Right, that was a Slickster larva. Do it at 6. Should be brought down here, I believe, right? You know what? There's another place, I think. I forgot. This one has Slickster larva, doesn't it? No, this is poke shells. So it shouldn't have taken it anywhere else. So hopefully it ends up down here. Check errands. Okay. No pending deliveries. No pending deliveries. It's going through it like They're trying to. Okay, there's people coming down. Somebody bringing me a Slickster larva? Not allowed by schedule. They probably put it somewhere else. Where the hell did they put it? Where could they put it? Do I have just a random thing where all animals can go? I think I had one at one point. Thought I got rid of that, though. Where'd they put it? Maybe it's down there now. When I look away. Good thing about Rime, you can just leave food on the floor and it counts as refrigerated. Yeah, that's true. Where is it? Where'd they put the damn thing? I don't want it to die. I want this thing. Anybody see this thing? F. You think it's dead? I'm not seeing it, that's for sure. Might have died in the cold, man. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you gotta go, Zoli? Alright. Have a nice vacation, birthday party. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the night, my friend. Thank you so much for all the support. You have a great one. Alright, let's get this thing set up. This is the last thing we need to do. These pipes are all good. We have a starter of this cooling down thing. So now we just need polluted water. Enable auto bottle 9. Save. We'll get this cooling loop going, and that's what we'll call GG cookie time and end the stream. And start my vacation. So let's do this thing. I think they went down with it, but not all the way to the oil level. Well, if they did, the thing's definitely dead, because it's cold. It is cold along down here. Is this still okay over here? I see igneous rock. I guess that's like melting or really hot or something. Did we cycle? I think we must have cycled again. So we're looking good. We got lots of petroleum over here. Still not in here, so it's looking like it didn't make it. Probably got dropped off somewhere and it was too cold and died. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing started. Time for slow-mo replay. Hey, what's up, Sonny? Yeah, I have a feeling it's just it died in the cold somewhere. Poor Slickster. All I wanted to do was to live. Oh, but our other one's hatched. Nice. Our other one's hatched. So we do have 3 in here. Very nice. Tiny baby and they're happy. That's awesome. All right, we got ourselves some Slicksters. I should set up let me get a couple incubators for when they lay eggs. We can have we can actually get them going. Get some Slickster farming going, ranching. Slickster farming, ranching. Do these out of lead. There. And these will only allow Slickster larvae in. Oh, I did those out of gold. That's fine. That's fine. It's too hot for lead. I don't know if it's too hot or too cold. Too hot for lead. If I don't power them, I don't think it'll be too hot for lead. Pressure damage over here. Okay, I'm not sure what's causing that. There's too much water in here. Do I need to double tile this? I wonder. It's made of igneous rock. Alright, so this will be larva egg, incubate. Larva egg. Larva egg. Larva egg, incubate. Double will fix it, but it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Is it the temperature? I mean, it's enclosed on two sides with random petroleum and crude oil, so I almost wonder if it's the material that's the liquid that's there or something. Okay, let's see. How's our thing going here? Almost full here. The sandstone or mafic rock would be weak, but igneous rock should be fine. Solera went down the fire pole to around the height where your volcanoes are, then abruptly stopped and I think went back up after shift ended. Maybe, so you think it would have been around here somewhere? If you let her out in here, it would have actually been safe, I think. But yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Math champ. One dead dude, sadly. Or dudette. Alright, so we want this to finish filling up here. What do we got? Minus 0.5 C. Okay, looking good. Probably gonna take a while before this actually starts getting hot enough to actually cause steam. But I believe this build is good for a cooling loop. There we go. Give me some more. Give me that polluted water. All that pee water. Shift ended, then the slicker got dropped and fell down the shaft, you think? Well, if it's in here, probably... Okay, that is still... Okay, what's the strongest material I can make this out of? Is it obsidian or granite? Would it be granite? What if I did granite here? Let's go granite. As long as it stops giving me this error, we'll be fine here. I feel like it has to do with... I don't know. I feel like it's the petroleum or something. Liquids causing high pressure. I honestly don't know. Usually build my water containers out of granite, but that's really not a lot of water. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure why I did that, but okay. Looks like it's fixed. Think it's not getting damaged anymore. Well, if that's good. Okay, cool. So all we're waiting for is this cooling loop to be filled. Almost filled. Sixer fell down to your mixed liquid reservoir and drowned. Is that what happened? Was there meat in there? Did you see meat? That could have been the case. You could be right. Poor Slickster. Drowned. What a way to go. What a way to go. Free plastic. Beautiful. Alright, is this cooling loop filled? Almost. Couple more spaces to fill. Slicksters float on water, so it probably froze to death. Oh. Do they float? They float on oil. I'm guessing freezing. I mean, it's freaking Rime. It's the Rime asteroid. It probably froze. Okay, that actually should be full. Let me do this, though. Let me do this so it pumps all that in there. And we're going to stop this. I want to get all this so it's not just polluting stuff out. And we have this. That's the reason we put this in anyway. Hold excess. As soon as it pumps all that, we'll connect it, make sure everything's looking good, and then we're going to call it a stream, man. Okay, beautiful. There it is. Plumbing. Insulated. And that should complete the loop. Got ourselves a cooling loop. What do we got here? Keeping it nice and chilling here. Very nice. Are Rand's gulpfish still alive or do they overheat? The Pakus? Let's see. I don't think these things overheat, right? They're overcrowded. They're glum. I think they like hot water. And we definitely have plenty of warm water in there. You could warm your toilet water up and stop it from freezing in the pipes. You wish there were reverse rocket tuners? At one point in the VOD, you can see a drowning indicator at the bottom of the pool. Ah, okay, okay. So that you think it was... Well, These things, when they go through here, show a drowning indicator. It could be something else in there, though. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to call it a GG cookie time there. We got a lot of good stuff done. We got a petroleum boiler that's looking great. It hasn't broken. Nothing broken. You're not overheating. You're at 41 degrees. Got a nice big tank of petroleum starting to build up. Got the start to a power brick and an industrial brick. Feeling really happy about today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. The generosity today was amazing. The gifted subs and all that stuff. Can't thank you all enough. I am going to head out and call it the end of the stream. So, quick reminder, I will be not streaming until Monday the 20th. So, about 10 days from now. That Monday we will come back. So, y'all are amazing. I hope y'all had a great time with Auction Not Included. I had a ton of fun today. We got a lot of stuff done. Nobody died. Our calories looking good. Nobody stressed. So, this is a great stream to finish up. We got some snazzy suits. To finish up some streaming before I go on break. So thank you all so much for all the support. I can never thank you all enough for the bits, the follows, the subs, all the wonderful stuff you all do support stream. I really wouldn't do this if it weren't for all you amazing, wonderful people. If there is anybody in the stream, if you did have a good time, please hit the follow. We'll be back again a week from this coming Monday with FTL and then back into Satisfactory and Auction Not Included, all that stuff. So y'all have a great day. I'm going to enjoy my time off and quick 6 seconds worth of ads to end the stream. So y'all rock. Peace out. Happy gaming. And we'll see you next time. Later, my friends. Love you all. Y'all rock later, all.